What's going on, Internet? This is Zeroed In Johnny here, and welcome to my first ever video. This video is just going to be basically about questions I've been asked throughout my shorts, just about guns that I have in general, a few guns that I have just laying around that I kind of use often. You guys have seen this a lot, you've never seen this. This is like my carry. So when everyone's talking about what do you shoot, this is what I shoot in the matches. This is a SIG 365. Started off as a macro. Now remember, I cannot shoot you through this camera. Don't you be all weird about it. So, yep. NDZ Magwell. Had to do a little bit of a customizing so that we could fit a certain magazine that I'll show you guys later. But so like I said, this started off as a macro non-comp, and what I had done to it was, the first thing I did was I swapped out the internals for the trigger, upgraded to this RAM trigger system. Now we're clear. You can see that. We've got magwell, breech face, chamber. You can see clear. Trigger's about probably one of the best striker fire triggers I've had, other than like an Apex that I felt on an M&P one time. So here we go. So you got about 1/8 of an inch of take up right there. That's steady, standing. So if you got gloves, I can get a gloved finger in here easily. And I've got big fingers, alright? Y'all be talking about that shit. I got sausage fingers, I know. Shut up. I've been losing weight, assholes. So, whoops, bumped you there, but here's a dot. I don't know how great of an angle we're gonna get. I'm trying here. I'm trying, people. So you can kind of see it, I hope. I hope. I can't tell. But I hope you can see it. Suppressor height sights, obviously. Then I upgraded to the black AHG grip module. I've been looking for a while on SIG. Notifications on. Let me know when you guys get a drop. They got a drop. I got them. Step 2, lock brass grips. I wanted the brass to give me the weight. This is more of like a carry for, I don't know. I can appendix carry this. Like I said, I run this holster here. The Eclipse holster is my main carry holster with the Tier 1 concealed wedge, 1-inch wedge. Fits real nice. Got a claw in there. Works great. Holster that I run for competition is a Dara holster system. Holster. So that's holsters. It's got a QD mount on there. Cost extra. Look them up, Dara. Amazing. This is the Action Sport. They do have duty holsters if you're into that, like with the level 2, level 3 holsters. They're actually coming out with a level 3 right now. They're in the progress of it. So that's that. Now, these are the brass grips with the black Cerakote. I have not shot it with them yet. I cannot wait to shoot them with it yet. It seems like it's going to be fantastic. I love them. I mean, no slip. I'm damn near losing the dead skin on my fingers, and I'm loving them. I love it. So I'm going to touch this up with some finishing, some aluminum finishing black paint. That way it doesn't look like crap. So, Holosun EPS carry, MRS, failsafe system. So, great gun, SIG 365. It's called 365. I've never had an issue with it. Only issue I've ever had with a 365 in general was purely on me. During breakdown and cleaning, I had forced my fire control unit basically into the gun a little bit too forcefully, and the trigger safety bar broke, and I had to buy a new one. Completely locked up my gun. I had to take it to a gunsmith and have them do it. There was not a video on YouTube, Reddit, or the SIG forum that could help me with taking that apart. So got that done. Excuse me, guys. I'm kind of getting over moving into this new apartment, so there's gonna be some echo. I apologize. It's bare bones right now in my bedroom, obviously. Um, 23 just moved out. All I've got is ramen and a bed. You guys know how it is, but I've got guns and ammo, and that's all that matters. That's happiness in life to me. This is the other holster mount that I run. It's the same thing. So for this, for like IDPA, for like a regular belt. Obviously, you wouldn't run this for carry, but yeah, mounts up just like that. I mean, I guess maybe you could. You know what? You could maybe run this for carry because I run this for IDPA and it's fine. It's within the legal limits, and let's just say I've walked in a few places after a match and I was like, oh no, I don't feel like swapping holsters, so I just threw a coat on and I couldn't tell. And I'm a fairly big guy. I'm like 6'2", 6'3". So I stand out, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so this is my carry mainly for like if I'm not trying to give a shit, and I have to kind of conceal, especially with the magwell on there. It's kind of hard to conceal. You'll see empty mag, gun is empty. Prove it. There you go, clear. So it does stick out, right? Like if I have this on me, I mean, there's not really a wedge that's gonna stop this guy. But I care. I do it. So what? I do it. This is the other carry. Clear. Check. Breach. Chamber. Breach. Granite. Not gonna go through the granite. Not gonna shoot you. These fit perfect, dude. I mean, if I need it, there it is, in the same holster, same exact holster. Now, this doesn't work. I don't think. No, this doesn't work. So this doesn't work, but that works. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. If you ask me. Again, Eclipse holsters. So, why do I shoot this but I carry this? This is tiny. This will literally fit in my back pocket with a pocket holster behind my wallet, and I love it. I can wear basketball shorts, gym, whatever. I've got it with me. If I don't have like I have a 511 bag that I also wear. If I've got the 511 bag, the hammer's with me. But so this is the Micro 365, the OG, the baby that started it all. This guy glows in the dark. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but it does glow in the dark. It's glowing in my eyes right now, but not on the camera. So I've got an upgraded trigger, springs and such in here. The trigger itself is a stock curved trigger. I would get a flat trigger. This trigger is about 3 to 3.25 pound, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken. It's about 3 to 3.25 pound. Reset on it's great too, by the way. Bow. So it's about a little over an eighth for the reset, and then for the brake, like I said, take up's about an eighth. Nothing. 3 pounds. That's 3 pounds all day. Not getting any better than that unless you go with like I don't know, maybe an Apex trigger or something. I don't know. Canic triggers are alright. I've just seen a lot of issues with Canics. I've had a Canic too. So, not my favorite gun. I've personally seen Canics go down. With that being said, we're gonna go back to this guy. I've got a lot of grip tape on here. Eventually, I think. So here's the plan, guys. Here's the dream. Ready? I obviously have carried this before it got Pimp My Rided, right? Before I sent it over to Pimp My Ride, I carried it. I still have the regular OEM grip module, so I can throw it on there, run my 17 rounds, and if you've seen the Radian Ramjet Afterburner combo, that's the plan. So if you haven't, look it up. Great combo. So essentially, I've got a 3.1 inch barrel that will be from Radian, along with a comp that will sit on a frame of a macro or an XL. So it'll sit on the frame of the XL or the macro, and it will essentially look like that. So imagine, right? We're gonna close our eyes for a second. Everybody close your eyes with me, okay? So you've got PAL, full length, short barrel, compensator that sits flush with my dust cover. So that's the dream. That'll be sweet. It's a little bit of money that I might fork out here fairly soon. We'll definitely do a video on that when I get it. Here we are. Here's it all. Obviously, the 10-round mag, I hate running. This is more like a suit. Like if I'm running a suit, I can run a deep concealment holster, which I do have, or a pocket holster. This fits fairly nice. Like I said, I'm 6'2", so it fits in my pocket fairly nice. The grip tape is because the grip on these aren't that best. Like I said, you can see I'm easily moving my finger around. Now watch this. See how the gun's moving and my finger's not moving? That's grip, baby. Now, same here. See how my finger's not moving and the gun's moving? Grip. So, got a little grip there. The AXG has some serrations, which I do like. I don't like a thumb ledge. Shotguns with thumb ledges, it's just kind of uncomfortable for me. I can't get like a boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get that palm swell grip. I don't give a fuck. I can't have that thumb. That shit's just weird to me. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's cool. This is the OG. If you know, you know. I put a 15 rounder in here. And then obviously, these will fit flush. Well, not, I'm stupid. These will not fit flush. These will stick out quite a bit. Same thing with this. This is empty. Once again, clear. That stick for if I get in myself. You never know. You never know, bro. You live in Florida. You never know. Shit. Gorilla come out at one point. I don't even know. You don't even know. So, yeah. Here's the guns. One last time for you. That trigger is just, oh my god, phenomenal. I can't wait to get the ramjet system on there. It's gonna be pretty sweet. So, yeah guys, I'm gonna go grab my belt and show you guys that the whole range gear and magazine holsters, all that stuff, camera stuff, answer some more questions you guys got. Alright guys, so this is the belt. It's a 511 belt. It's worn in. I've lost a lot of weight, like well over 70 pounds. So the belt, I had it marked to where like, okay, I know I can go to here, but I needed to go a lot further, obviously. We got another mark there. So I gotta get another belt. It's gonna be like probably $200 so to get another belt. So that'll be that. Leave in the comments down below recommendations on belts. I'll look into, I think we'll get maybe a double alpha or, I don't know. We'll think that. But so far, this is a 511 belt, Cobra buckle, never failed on me. I love this belt. First ever belt I've ever got. Like I said, I don't know if I said that or not, but it's the first ever belt I've ever got. Dar Holsters DBL2L mounting system. Pull the holster off. ALKD mounting system, like I said earlier. It's just the same. It's adjustable, forward cant, rear cant. This one isn't as adjustable with the belt, but it's still semi-adjustable for height, stuff like that. Same kind of system though. This is made of a really, really good aluminum. I know it's not steel. I forget the name of the aluminum off the top of my head. But I don't run the leg strap. One, because I don't run the lower setting. I had the DBL2L because I didn't know what I'd like. So I figured I'd spend the extra money because the regular DBL2 just comes with this setting basically. So you got one drop setting, but the DBL2L you get an additional one, which I believe is about 3/4 of an inch lower. Like I said, you have adjustable cant. Here's your leg strap adapter. Just go ahead and throw your leg strap through there. I don't run a leg strap because it's kind of uncomfortable for me, and at the height that it runs with that position, it's not really ideal for me. Some stages you're in helicopters, like not real helicopters, but retired helicopters, and sitting in vehicles or diving on the ground. When you dive on the ground with an action sport holster, this is not a level 2 or a level 3 holster. This is just retention. There's no button, there's nothing. I'm not trying to have a lot more risk. I have it set up to where, like I said, it's got some retention, but not a whole lot. Just enough to where I have to give it some love and it's gonna come out. If that makes sense. Some love and it'll come out. So, once again, this is clear. She's dirty as hell. I haven't cleaned her, but who cleans their guns? Sorry, I'm just kind of getting over like some allergies. I just moved into this place and it's got carpet. It came from hardwood, so I'm going through that. So that's the holster. It's kind of that's the holster setup. It's kind of pricey. I think it's like an additional $100 or so onto the holster itself. But I'm gonna be honest, guys. I like Dara more than Safariland. I kind of do. And I've shot a lot of guns. And I've run a lot of people's rigs. You know, a whole lot of people try this, try that. You meet great guys shooting. If you go to local matches or anything, you run other people's stuff and you figure it out. So I have the Dynamic Principles magazine pouches. Cannibal, by the way. These are Cannibal adjustable. So I have this one with just the littlest amount of forward cant. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell. It's got some forward cant there. That way when I'm reaching back, it's more bodily ergo, I guess. If I'm here and I come back, I can beep. Right? Makes sense. Fits single stack, double stack mags. I run my mags facing backwards. So when I draw them like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Comes out. So it'll fit them. Come out with some love. The other holster pouch that I have is Dara, or magazine holster, magazine retainer, whatever you want to call it. This is a auto retentioning magazine pouch, so you can take double stack, single stack mags. It'll fit these nice and snug. Bow. I've got a little ghetto magnet on there for my mags because I am not trying to pay upwards of, I think I've seen some that are like $90 for a magnetic magazine pouch. You can get them for like 30 bucks, but even then, I work with magnets, so freebie. So yeah, I've got a dump pouch for extra crap. Let's say if I'm running extra camera gear on me. About the camera, this is an Insta360 Go 3S that I have. This is a Range Panda head mount, Range Panda gear head mount. I believe it's their second version. It's a lot better than the first one. But then again, the first one was a lot better than the Insta360 head mount. If you have the Insta360 go to any of the Go's, honestly, and you have this crappy head mount, you've broken it probably before. And if you haven't broken it, it's only a matter of time, buddy. It's coming. Wait. So yeah, I think this was maybe like $10 or something, maybe $20 shipped. And yeah, that was pretty sweet. So that's the belt. And if you've made it to this part of the video, this is the part of the video where I say thank you, because without you guys, there's no video. You know, I had no motivation to make a video, and quite frankly, when my shorts started blowing up, I shoot for fun, guys. I decided through friends, they were like, dude, just post a video, man. I post on my social medias, which I will drop in the description. If you're interested in finding me there, go feel free. I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook, so you can find me there. I'm more active on my Instagram, so any other questions, you guys just comment down below. I'll be sure to answer them and be more attentive. I want to thank you guys for all the likes and all the new viewers that I have. It's crazy to me. I was just one day deciding, oh, I'll just post this video, and then almost 500,000 views later, here I am.